Shooter ready?
5 years ago, Chip and I were on our way back from a shooting event, and we were talking about how bench rest shooting at paper just really wasn't cutting it for us anymore.
We spent some time building some remote-controlled steel target systems, and we had a lot of fun shooting at them. But then we had some issues with ricochets, and we thought we could really do more and take it to the next level.
We developed a ricochet-free, bullet-sensing target material that, with the help of some electronics, is capable of converting a bullet impact into a digital electrical signal.
Once it's digital, the possibilities are truly limitless. To start with, we've built an Android app that can show your hits in real time, score and time your shots, provide auditory feedback, and a whole lot more.
For our first product offering, we're releasing a lifting system that we call the AutoTarget's Lift Unit. Now, combine this with the app, and you're able to put targets up and down in the field with the press of a single button. You can also use the app to create complex courses of fire by setting up different target presentation sequences.
Our bullet-sensing targets are self-supporting and have up to 4 zones. That means the app knows whether you hit it in the body, in the head, or in the center mass area. You can set hit requirements for the targets to fall based on these zones too. For example, you can do a failure to stop drill. For this drill, it requires 2 shots to the body and 1 headshot.
Our targets last around 500 rounds depending on caliber and shot placement. They can last up to 1,000 rounds if you're using smaller calibers like .22 long rifle, for example. It's important to us that AutoTargets is easy to use and affordable for as many shooters as possible. You don't need a large upfront investment, and you don't need to be a shooting range to get started with AutoTargets. You can do a lot with a single target system. Anything from backyard air rifle shooting to competitive pistol training with draw, malfunction, and reload drills.
The lift units will create their own wireless network, so you just turn them on and they're ready to go. Each lift unit will act as a repeater for the others. The great thing about this is that your smartphone or tablet only has to be within range of 1 lift unit to be able to connect them all. Depending on conditions, lift units can be up to 250 yards apart. This allows you to string out targets to 100, 250, 500, 750 yards, and even further.
When you buy AutoTargets, you're not just buying the hardware. We have tons of features that we're planning on releasing over the lifetime of the product.
Some of the coolest features are competition-type scoring, new target designs, multiplayer games like our version of a shooting tree, sharing your score data, and lots of course of fire options. Software updates install with a single button from the app, so you can get the latest features in no time.
AutoTargets is not a one-off product. It's a full digital shooting platform that's backed by a team that's as passionate about shooting as our customers are.
All right, Jeff, sorry about that. We had a little crash there. I don't know what caused it or anything, but we seem to be okay now. So sorry about it being so long to get here, but we're back.
Welcome back.
Wow, that was a little scary there, man. Everything crashed on me. My video player, iRacing, and IRTVO, they all 3 crashed at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and we'll play the national anthem here, so get that ready and be back again.
say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Go ahead, David. Crank them up, guys.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports. Gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, Jeff, we are back. Are you there?
Yes.
Oh, I hope this don't crash again. It seemed like when I started their video, for some reason it crashed. I don't know. Boy, it just like crashed everything out. It's like, holy smoke. I mean, I actually had to withdraw from the server and come back in again because it wouldn't even let me go back in after I closed it out. It wouldn't even let me go back in.
Wow.
But yeah, it was kind of weird. But anyhow, we are back. Second race of the season here. Jeff, you want to run down through the points for us? I know we're only one race into the season, but kind of give us a rundown of what happened last week at Daytona.
Sure thing. After the race at Daytona, your current points leader is David Shutt with 45. And second is Dean Helt with 43. He is 2 points behind David. Third place is Bobby Zleneski with 42 points. He is 3 behind. Fourth place is Ronnie Norman with 40. He's 5 points behind the leader. Fifth place is Jared Darling with 40 points. He's tied with Ronnie Norman for fourth place. They're both 5 points behind. Sixth is Bobby Chaney with 38 points. He's also tied with seventh place Austin Roberts with 38 points. They're 7 points behind. Eighth is Brett Pancari with 36 points. He's 9 points behind. Ninth is Nicholas Caressel with 35 points, 10 points behind. And rounding out the top 10 is Mark Newland with 34 points, 11 behind the leader.
Wow, pretty tight. Well, I mean, only one race, but, all that can change in just a race or two. But, yeah, well, these guys are ready to put on a good show here tonight, no doubt. 100 laps here tonight in the Chevy and Toyota trucks. This will be an exciting race. I've never seen a league that can run the fixed setup as well as this league right here. I'm telling you, they put on a heck of a show every week. But I wanted to thank the sponsor here for SRA, their truck series being sponsored by Auto Targets, folks. Check them out. They are on YouTube and they had a Facebook page and their website, autotargets.com. Server's a little ticky tonight, I don't know. And I hope they get that all straightened around eventually.
Yeah.
All right, about 5 minutes away here, finishing up qualifying. In 5 minutes, we'll line them up for the grid, but yeah, man, that was one heck of a race last week at Daytona. Man, I'm telling you, what a race! I've been seeing a lot of Daytona races lately. Excuse me. Choking moment there. Sorry about that, folks. Man, it just come on me all of a sudden. I think I sucked too much air in or something there, and but it was a heck of a race at Daytona. But they put on a good show, and a lot of racing at Daytona here in the next. Well, there has been for the past week. A lot of people starting out their league series races on Daytona, so we got more to come. Tune in tomorrow night. That'll be GAC will be at Southern National. That's one of the new tracks.
And that race will be in the Xfinity cars. Will be a weird one.
And then we'll be on Tuesday. We'll be starting with the brand new League Series ECR. They'll be live from Daytona as well with the Gen 6 cars. So lots of good racing to come. But thanks again, folks, for joining us here on MaxSpeedTV. Sorry about the little confusion there at the beginning, but man, everything crashed on me. Hopefully everything's going to be good to go now. I got my fingers crossed. You just never know. You know, it's like I always say, Jeff, every day it's a new adventure. You don't know what's going to happen. It's like whether your computer's going to cooperate, whether YouTube's going to cooperate, whether OBS is going to cooperate, whether IRTVO is going to... You just never know. It's every day it's a shooting match.
That's computers.
Yep. Internet, you know, electric, something will go out. Something is every day.
Yep.
I'm still getting a little bit of a tick here and there. It could be the track too, because this is one of them tracks that's not optimized that well.
Yeah.
With all the problems iRacing is having, it seems to be fine until I start up the broadcast, and then boy, it just all turns to crap. You know.
Huh. I believe we're seeing something new here tonight, Rudy. I'm noticing this is open qualifying, not single car runs.
Yeah. I think it was something new that they were going to do this season. Most of the tracks were going to be open qualifying except for the super speedways. And the super speedways is only going to be the usual 2 laps of qualifying, whereas these here are going to be 10 minutes of open qualifying. I do remember reading that in the rules, but I don't remember how exactly it was put, you know. But it was something along that line, so we'll be expecting a 10-minute qualifying on the shorter tracks. So 1.5 minutes left here, folks, and then it's on to the grid.
Yeah, so far here in qualifying, Delonte Ballard is the fastest with a 29.87.
All right, looks like that's going to wrap it up for qualifying. A few of them that did not qualify. Okay, that does it for qualifying. Now let's get her down here to the grid. All right, starting on the pole, Delonte Ballard with a 29.887. Congrats to him for grabbing the pole. Kyle Putz will be starting in the second position. Bobby Zielinski third. Matt Simpson fourth. Derek Bordeaux starting fifth. Brett Poncari in sixth. Austin Roberts seventh. Christian Snyder in eighth. Ariotti ninth. And David Shutt starting 10th, last week's winner. Jeff?
We got Ronnie Norman starting in 11th. Mark Richardson starting 12th. Freddie De La Rosa starting 13th. Tyler Ducharme will be 14th. Cody Miller 15th. Josh Robin starting 16th. Ryan Marin starting 17th. Alex...
Mr. Beach.
Mr. Beach starting 18th. Daniel Losi starting 19th. And Bobby Chaney starting 20th. Rudy?
All right, Mark Newland back at 21st. Nicholas Caressel 22nd. Chris DeJong in 23rd. Connor Anton starting 24th. Randy Roberts 25th. Mason Dahl in 26th. Kevin Henderson in 27th. Trevor Pertelli starting 28th. Sean Williams 29th. And Dean Helt 30th. Jeff?
We got Femi Olat back in 31st, Justin Gable in 32nd, Spencer Owens 33rd, and Blake Freeman starting 34th, and Aaron Cummings 35th.
All right, very good. Delonte Ballard with the pole. Wow, that's great.
Yeah, him and Kalbitz were very, very close on lap times.
All right, here we go. Nose. It's running. All right. Pace car's in. And green, green, green. Well, look at Bobby Zielinski moving right in there to the bottom underneath Delonte Ballard. Man. All kinds of stuff. Derek Bordeaux tucks in behind the number 31 there of Kyle Putz, and Bobby Zielinski to the lead, already not wasting 1 second. He wants to get out there and lead that first lap, and he will. And he will get that bonus point already, Jeff.
Yes, he will. What a power charge that was.
Yeah, here comes Delonte back, though.
It's the start of the race, and these two are battling already.
I'm telling you, Kyle Putz to the inside of Bobby Zielinski now. I think Zielinski's happy. He got his bonus point, got it knocked out of the way. Now he can kind of relax a little bit and let them race it up. And Brett Poncari in fourth place, Derek Bordeaux fifth. A little bit of changing going on back here. Ronnie Norman Ariotti dropping back. Is there 3 wide going out of turn 1 into turn 2. Wow, that was exciting. David Shutt, last week's winner, moving into the 11th, about to take over 10th from Ariotti. Side by side, Freddie De La Rosa on the inside of Ronnie Norman. That's fourth position. Marcus Richardson again this week here with the Auto Targets, their sponsor for the Truck Series, Auto Targets Toyota.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
Had a little bit of banging in the back there going on between Freddie De La Rosa and David Shutt. They kept it clean and kept out of it, didn't cause any accidents, so that was good.
Mariotti does get back around David Shutt. Now Tyler Ducharme sticks his nose up there like he was going to try to make a run on David Shutt, but unable to do it. Mr. Beach. Good to see Mr. Beach back out there. You know, he's such a good racer. Oh, a couple of them get together. Shutt
into the wall.
I got to catch up to him here. Trying to catch up to him. Bringing out the first caution of the race. David Shutt. Let's go see what happened. I think a couple of them got together there. I don't think it was intended to, but it just happened. Oh, somebody dropped it right in there. Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Would have been Tyler Ducharme. He took it right. He just stuck that nose right in down on that bottom, and boy, Shutt tried to slam the door on him. But it was too late. Tyler was already there, and both of them going to get collected into it. Looks like it's going to collect a few others into it as well. Mr. Beach going to get a piece of that. So, looks like they're okay. Well, Tyler's okay. Now, on the other hand, David Shutt is going to... he's going to continue to get pummeled here and get a few more... bloody noses before this is over. A lot of guys trying to dodge him. Looks like everybody did a fairly good job of missing him. Just a couple of people got caught up in that. So, all right. Back up live as he comes to his pit road. Everybody, a lot of the guys already coming off a pit road. Looks like we have a new leader. Christian Snyder and Spencer Owens decided to stay out. And what a pit stop for Delonte Ballard as he'll come back out third place. First one off a pit road. Chris DeJong will be fourth. Kyle Putz fifth. Bobby Zielinski sixth. Derek Bordeaux seventh. Brett Poncari eighth. Marcus Richardson ninth. And Freddie De La Rosa into the top 10. Well, looks like these two guys that stayed out here, they are going to come to pit road early. Christian Snyder did get to lead that lap, though, so he will collect a bonus point. But unfortunately, he'll have to give that lead back up to Delonte Ballard. We've got a few of them on pit road. Tyler Ducharme, Bobby Cheney, David Shutt. We did have a couple of guys that did not start the race. Justin Gable and Blake Freeman. I believe they are adminning the race, but I'm not really sure about that. I think Justin Gable is.
Yeah, Justin, I forgot to mention that when I was reading his name off earlier. Justin is an admin, so yeah, he's not racing, but Blake Freeman, I'm not too sure.
Whether he just didn't show up or what, but it seems like everybody is back off of pit road. We do have David Shutt does go a lap down. Mason Dahl, he will actually be 2 laps down. And you know, good break for Bobby Cheney because Bobby Cheney started on pit road. I didn't know if you knew that or not, Jeff.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he started on pit road and it was actually in last place, and he was quite a ways behind the leader. And now that he's got back off of pit road here and pit stops are done. He's going to be up to 29th position. All right, lights are out, and we're ready to go back green here. So, Jeff, have at it there, brother.
10-4. All right, pace car dives back in. And we're green flag back in Atlanta.
And you notice that
restart there by Delonte Ballard.
Yeah, and you notice he started on the outside. You know, I mean, that's kind of a really smart move if you think about it. The guy on the inside cannot pass you until you cross that start-finish line. So now if he was on the outside, you know, the guy in second was on the outside, he could pass technically.
Exactly.
So
that was a
good
strategy.
Yeah.
Strategy there.
Belinsky already into third. Go back in the field here. Cody Miller's riding in the 16th position as they all get back up to full speed here. Demi Olat in 17th. Trevor Pertelli 18th. We got one on the apron. That was Mason Dahl. He is just staying out of the way right now. He's a couple of laps down. He says, I'll just let you guys race it up. I'll get my lap back eventually. Mark Newland, 24th. Randy Roberts, 25th. Some good racing going on back here in the pack as they're finally going to start getting strung back out here. Kyle Putz goes into second. And he is all over the back of Delonte Ballard right now. Ronnie Norman goes into the 4th place. He gets around Bobby Zielinski. That's another one we talk about every week. It always seems to be runs really well out there, Ronnie Norman. And he's no surprise that he's doing it again this week, Jeff.
Yep. I got confused there a little bit ago because 33 Trucks also got a Spotify paint scheme, and I thought that was him.
Oh, Ryan Marin. Oh, yeah, we got some contact here.
Well.
Yep, we got some contact, but it looks like everybody's saving it.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Lots of them caught up into that one. A lot of checking up, too.
Yes, sir. It looked a little hairy back there, but they all made it through.
A lot of them got by, but I'll tell you what, Daniel Losi got by. Trevor Pertelli, Austin Roberts, and Christian Snyder. They all got by while that was all going on. So Ryan Marin did lose a few positions. Now he's under fire here by Connor Anton. Not like the days of old when you could actually flat-footed here for a few laps. Now you got to actually lift in the corners. So Tyler Ducharme going around Connor Anton. Hasn't quite completed the pass, but almost contact right there. Tyler drifted up the hill, and Connor backed out just to avoid that contact. And that cost him another position. Dean Helt goes into 18th. Connor back to 19th. I hear more, somebody else into the wall, the number 7, Trevor Pertelli. Gets it back under power here, but no. Oh, now the caution comes out. I think there's other wrecking. Oh, right there, Ryan Marin, I see. Oh, yeah. And he gets continuous pounded on there. Let's go see what happened to Ryan here.
Ooh, Ariotti was involved in that as well.
Okay, right
and Ari will take his truck behind the wall.
I'm trying to catch it here. What? Oh, right there. Okay, some checking up was involved. Oh, yeah. Ryan Marin gets hit from behind by the number 25 of Tyler Ducharme. Tyler, boy, he is just like pile driving everybody out there tonight, and that just kind of like it just accordion effect from there. Just kind of put Ryan Marin. Like I can't make out that number. I think that's the number 72, but I can't make that out. And boy, that just all of them are going to get caught up in that. And coming around here, Sean Williams is another one that's going to get caught up in it. He sees the smoke, but he doesn't know where to go, high, low, or what. He decides to go high, and boy, is he ever going to get head-on collision right there, just a T-bone right into the side of Ryan Marin. Lots of them. Dang.
Yeah. And Chris DeShong, 44 truck, he got in that too, and he just had nowhere to go either.
All right, everybody on pit road. Oops. I hit the wrong button here. Something. I did. My bad. All right, looks like Ballard's going to be out first, but Matt Simpson stays out. Bobby Cheney and Aaron Cummings all stay out. And I'm thinking here Mark Newland did not pit for some reason. He must have missed his pit or something. He didn't even stop in his pit. He just went right on through.
Yeah, I see that.
But we may see him come down pit road once again here, but I think it's about time we get somebody up here to talk to. How about Delonte Ballard?
All right, I got him.
Oh, I got him. Go ahead. You want to talk to him?
Delonte Ballard, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, tell us about your run you're having out there today. How you liking Atlanta?
I'm liking this track. It's one of better tracks here in iRacing, and trucks feeling pretty much all right. It's just the key tonight is to save the tires and then not burn that right front up. And so far, I believe we're doing a decent job with it.
Yeah, sure enough. So far, you've led 15 laps here tonight. You want to go out there and try to lead more?
I try to lead the rest of the way if I can. Got a teammate behind me. He's been giving me, I'm talking about Kyle Putz. He's been giving me a little bit of pressure there. Kumkar is looking very fast right now. Just got to figure out how these guys are going to do with their tires, and we'll strategize the rest of the race out after that.
All right, man, we'll let you go. Good luck to you in the race, and hopefully you can get a podium finish tonight.
All right, thanks, guys.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I already had a hold of them when you said that. So well, looks like we got two retirees already, Ariotti and Ryan Marin. So very unfortunate for them. They had both caught up in that wreck. So
yeah.
And Mark Newland, the new leader, gets that bonus point. Now, I don't know if we'll see him come to pit road or not. Yep, he is. And that's going to give the lead back up to Delonte Ballard.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure Marcus would come down pit road there, and then I think it was a last-minute decision. He was like, "Yeah, I better come down."
I don't think I'd want to be out there on them, whatever they are, 10 lap older tires than these guys, because that's about the point where you're starting to feel the fall off already. Because these guys are really pushing it.
Exactly. And it looks like we got another truck going behind the wall, Rudy. Cody Miller will take his truck behind the wall.
Yep. Another one. All right, not much of a change up front here as we get doubled back up and go back to green this time by, folks. Not a whole lot changed up. Or Brett Pumkari second, Kyle Putz third, Derek Bordeaux fourth, and Marcus Richardson. That's your top 5. Ronnie Norman 6th, Bobby Zielinski 7th, Mr. Beach 8th, Freddie De La Rosa 9th, and Josh Robin into the 10th place.
Yeah, a good run for Mr. Beach so far tonight. It's good to see him up there in the top 10. He started 18th, so hopefully he can go up there and contend for a good finish tonight.
Ace car's in. And there we go. Green flag here, and we're back under green at Atlanta here for SRA, folks. The Auto Targets Truck Series. And this is race number 2 of their season. Kyle Putz already into the 2nd place. And now we've got a little bit of a tussle here between Derek Bordeaux and Marcus Richardson. Marcus running in the 4th place, and he's got Bobby Zielinski on his tail. It seemed like Bobby did not have a good set of tires that last pit stop, but boy, he sure come out right out of the gate here. He's ready to get back to the front.
He is, and I don't think it'll be very long before he gets up there either.
Brett Picari drives around the outside of Bobby Zielinski, though. Boy, I don't know about that.
Yeah, maybe I need to rethink there.
Yeah, and so does Ronnie Norman.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby's one of them methodical drivers. You know, he kind of likes to. He's looking at the big picture here. You know, he's looking at. He got a bonus point. He's happy with that. Oh, another one into the wall. The number 23. I'm trying to catch up with him here. Femi Olat into the wall. No caution yet. As he tries to get it back going here. Looks like we've got some more spinning down on the apron here. Let's get caught up to where that. The number 3 of Henderson, Kevin Henderson. Oh, and he gets caught up by somebody else there. Holy smokes. Let's go back and take a look at it. Okay, he's on the inside of Josh Robin here. Now, Josh is kind of almost up against that wall. And Tyler Ducharme again?
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me? Tyler got into the back of him.
Yeah, he did.
Whoa. Well, that's 3 in a row for Tyler. He's on a roll tonight.
Tally him up.
He needs them auto targets.
Yeah.
We'll hook him up with some auto targets. Maybe that'll fix him up. He's just got everybody targeted out there tonight. All right. I'm just kidding, folks. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, Delonte Ballard will remain the leader. Doesn't look like he's going to come to pit road this time. May have another one out of the race. Matt Simpson.
Yep, Matt Simpson will pull his truck behind the wall. Tough break for him tonight. Well,
let's take a look at it real quick here. This is caution number 3 already. And this is really unbecoming of this league. I'm just kind of confused at the moment here because this is not like them to have cautions like this. But you know, with maybe the setup's a little on the tricky side. I don't know. But guys could be having trouble with the setups.
Possibility. Okay. All right. Thanks for tuning in tonight here, folks, to Max Speed TV for the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. Tune in next week at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time here on Max Speed TV as the SRA, the Auto Targets Truck Series, will take to Homestead for 100 laps. All right, pace car dials back in here in Atlanta. And they're back green flag here in Atlanta for the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. And what a jump Delonte Ballard had there. And he dives into turn one in front of the 31 truck of Kyle Putz as they're racing into turn two now. Delonte Ballard has so far led a total of 25 laps tonight, ran of 30, and the driver behind him, Kyle Putz, has led a total of 1. Other drivers has led laps is Christian Snyder, he led 1. And also did Martin Newland lead 1 as well, and Bobby Zaleski. So there are your lap leaders of the race so far.
Okay, Jeff, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Trevor Pertelli out now too. Wow.
Yeah, I just saw that just now. Trevor Pertelli, the number 7 truck, he's taking his truck behind the wall for this evening. So, man, tough break. A lot of these drivers are out early tonight.
Ronnie Norman coming up on Brett Pancari. Mr. Beach rolls into the 7th place. Look at this.
Yeah, way to go for Mr. Beach. He started 18th tonight, so good run for him so far. And behind Mr. Beach is Connor Anton running in 8th, and he started 24th tonight, so good run for these two.
Man, that's either some really, really good pit stops or some very smart racing out there.
Exactly.
Josh Robin 9th, Freddie De La Rosa, just seems like he just cannot break that top 10. He's in the top 10, but barely. And Bobby Zielinski back in 11th. Wonder what's going on with Bobby tonight. He's just not on his A game here tonight. This isn't the usual Bobby Zielinski that we see.
It isn't. I wonder if he's having some issues with the setup here at Atlanta tonight, or if maybe it's just a strategy call here or something. This ain't a restrictor plate, so I don't see why it'd be a strategy call. So who knows?
Yeah, this isn't one of them tracks you want to let the leader get out there too awful far, but Tyler Ducharme way up the hill. and he gets really close to Dean Helt right there, and Dean kind of took it to the outside. He thought, gosh, I don't want to be the next victim on your list there. I'm kidding. I'm just picking on Tyler. He's a good friend of mine. Christian Snyder in 14th. Daniel Losey 15th. Wow, what a slide job Tyler just did on Bobby Zielinski. I mean, he had a heck of a run down there off of turn 2 and down the backstretch and passed up Bobby Zielinski, but just slid it right in front of him going into turn 3. Back up front, we got a brand new leader, Ronnie Norman, for the first time. Yes! The Spotify truck in the lead. Did I say that? Yes?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
It's good to see Ronnie up front there, and he's got new colors on the truck tonight. It's still Spotify, but it's different colors.
Yeah, he had these colors last week, and I thought that was, brand new paint job, maybe bring him better luck, and it seems to be bringing it tonight. Doing really good.
Yes, he is. So.
Yeah, I don't want to give him the MaxSpeedTV jinx there.
Caution, Rudy.
Oh, yeah, we got a couple of them into it. Let's go see. Let me go back here, because Mr. Beach was caught up into that.
Oh, no, Freddie.
Freddie looks like he's going to... On the outside, is he going to try to go... Watching to see what he does. Oh, he's going to come up the hill and right into the side of Mr. Beach. Now, Freddie did not fare too well on that, but Mr. Beach actually continued on. But I think he's going to have quite a bit of damage on that. Let me take a look at the front end of Mr. Beach's truck here when he gets done wrecking. Yeah, Mr. Beach is going to have a lot of damage. Oh, tough break.
Tough break, yeah.
And tough break for Freddie, too, because, Freddie was running so good, and now he's going to have a lot of damage. All right, well, these guys are going to be on pit road for a little while as the leaders all come to pit road. Let's see if it looks like Nicholas Caressel will stay out long enough to lead a lap. Bobby Cheney and Aaron Cummings. Like a 4-tire change for Delonte Ballard and company here. He will make it out first, and boy, what a run for Ronnie Norman. He will come out right behind Delonte Ballard. But why am I showing Nicholas Caressel? I guess Nicholas Caressel's our leader. Bobby Cheney second.
That as well.
Yep. Aaron Cummings third. Mark Newland fourth. These guys all stayed out, but again, I think Mark might be on a different pit strategy, and he may come in here this time by, so that'll probably change things up a little bit. We may see all these other guys come down pit road too. Let's see if they do, and if not, I'd like to maybe get a word in with Ronnie Norman, because he is running so well. I've got a hold of him here, Jeff.
All right.
And I'll drag him up. Ronnie Norman, you got a copy?
How's it going, Rudy?
It's going good, brother. Well, you had a taste of what it's like out front there. Well, you look really strong in that new Spotify paint job. You think that's turning your luck around out here, Ronnie?
Ooh, I hope so. Man, that was crazy. I think I went from like 6th to 1st and 3 and 4. I'm definitely going to be running that high side most of the race, so hopefully I can keep it going.
Well, don't tell your secret, because everybody else will be looking to that high side too then. But yeah,
I know.
Well, if that's what's working for you, brother, you don't want to change it up, but whatever works, you got to use it. So, you got it. You think you got something for Delonte to win this thing from him? He's led 29 laps so far, and you've only led 4.
Hopefully we'll be starting here. What is it? Outside, inside? I don't know, but as soon as I get to the outside, I'll be going around them. So we'll see what happens.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck out there, and we'll be watching you because, we were kind of, when you took the lead, I was going, ooh, Ronnie Norman in the lead, and I was like, oh, I guess that was a little, I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, it felt pretty good.
All right, brother. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Looks like, Delonte Ballard will retake the lead as Mark Newland did come to pit road.
Yeah, so Mark is out there to lead a lap. That's a lap down for Mark now.
And I think Freddie De La Rosa is still on pit road. So is Spencer Owens. Bobby Chaney on pit road, topping off that fuel, making sure he's got the freshest tires possible. And I believe it's about your turn to get them going there, Jeff.
Alrighty.
Well, again, thanks everybody for tuning in here tonight on the iRacing Portal. Special thank you to Jack Davidson for making it happen, and thank you to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the portal as we are ready to go back green here.
All right, pace car dives back in. And we're back to green flag racing here at Atlanta for the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series. Another good restart by Delonte Ballard.
Yep, and Kyle Putz already takes over the second spot from Ronnie Norman. And here comes Mr. Derek Bordeaux. Ronnie Norman, he said he likes that high side, but I think he's got to get a little warmth in them tires right now. They're pretty cold from being brand new.
Yep, Marcus Richardson trying to get a run on him down the bottom.
And they can do it for the first couple of laps, but after that, it seemed like Ronnie really had the horsepower up on that high side. Marcus Richardson.
Oh, we got another truck going behind the wall, Rudy. Freddie De La Rosa will take his truck behind the wall this evening.
Yes, sir. And boy, look at the run Ronnie Norman got on that high side, but boy, did he have to check up there. Holy smokes. He really had to check up or he was going to get into the back of Derek Bordeaux right there. And here he goes back around. He is going to try something here, I think. And he does give Derek Bordeaux a little bump in the rear right there. Saying, come on, a little faster. Don't be checking up quite so slow there. You're holding me up. And I would say right now it seems that way because Ronnie's really fast, and here he goes trying to make a run on the outside. And he's just not doing well there. When he comes up on Derek Bordeaux, he just cannot complete that run. If he could just get a little bit quicker time there on that bottom like that, boy, he would have it. He needs to get that nose on the outside of Derek Bordeaux to make that happen. All right, let's go back in the field here. Bobby Zielinski dropping. Going back to the 11th place. Nicholas Caressel, 12th. Daniel Losi in 13th. Josh Robin, 14th. I was going to check in on Mr. Beach. Mr. Beach with that damage on his truck. You can see the nose pretty well boogered up on it. He's just not as fast as he was before.
Nah.
Aaron Cummings in 21st. Randy Roberts 22nd. Krish DeJong in 23rd, one lap down, and David Shutt is back out there on the track, but he is about 9 laps down and still got an awful lot of damage on that truck. Aaron Cummings, I noticed Aaron's got some damage on his truck too, so he must have got involved in one of those fender benders.
Yeah. And back up front, Rudy, what happened to Kyle Putz? He's back in 7th now.
Interesting. A little slip in the corner, or somebody being a little rough there on him, or what? I don't know. Derek Bordeaux all over the back of Delonte. Right now, Delonte's led 38 of the 49 or 48 laps, I should say. Right along here with Derek Bordeaux for a minute. Guys are pretty fast out here. I got to give them that. Pretty fast. Tyler Ducharme. Oh, wow, what a save. Well, I'll tell you what, he was going sideways right there coming off of turn 4, and what a save. Ronnie Norman to the bottom. He wants that position back badly. The more he waits, the further those guys are getting out ahead of him right now. Brett Pancari back to 6th, and then it's quite a ways back to Connor Anton and Dean Help back here, 7th and 8th. And whatever happened to Kyle Putz there, Jeff, he's back in 9th place as he does get back around Christian Snyder. But whatever happened, if he did slip or something, he must have got the tires cooled back off, and now he's making a run back to the front.
Oh. Dean helped get a little loose there. I seen some smoke coming off Dean's truck. I don't know if that was from loose or...
Well, these guys are pushing it on the edge, I can tell you that. Man, up under him, Kyle Putz. Kyle going to take that position away from Dean. Kyle's truck looks to be pretty clean, as well as Connor Anton.
Yeah, can't find no damage on Kyle's truck, so very, very hard to tell what happened to him there, but it's good to see he's working his way back up to the front. More smoke now is there in turn. Ooh, somebody's blew an engine.
Oh, I see that. Mr. Beach, the engine let go.
No.
Oh, tough break for Mr. Beach.
Tough break.
He don't get to race very often, and when he does, something like that has to happen, you know? Man, what a bummer.
Yeah.
All right, challenge for the lead. Derek Bordeaux to the inside of Delonte Ballard. And now Marcus Richardson's to the inside of Delonte as well. These guys are making that low line work pretty well. I know Ronnie Norman said that he was finding something up there on the high side, but these guys are still hanging on pretty good on the low side.
Yeah.
They pass up David Shutt. David running back in 24th, 10 laps down. We've got Mr. Beach and Aaron Cummings both on pit road. Like Mr. Beach is out.
There's a new leader up front. Derek Bordeaux as Delonte Ballard slips back to 3rd behind Marcus Richardson.
And just that little bit of damage on Tyler Ducharme, and he is a little loose coming off of turn 4 almost every time. Now he kind of steps it up to the upper line, but I think that slowed him up, and boy, tire's smoking. He gets into the wall, and that's going to really slow him up.
Yeah.
Ooh. He just lost 3 positions right there, all in between turn 1 and 2.
Huh.
And he is still loose.
Yeah.
I think the damage on that truck is showing more here as the tires start getting a little bit of a fall off. That damage could be affecting the handling on it. Not just the tires, but the handling of it as well. So
Looks that way. Oh, we got Derek Bordeaux getting loose. Oh, into the wall.
And no caution on that. Whoa.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Let's go back and take a look at that. I got to go back a little further here to see that, because he was like, well, he got into the number 9 there. Wow, what a piece of driving by Derek Bordeaux. I don't even believe that he saved that.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh, we got a caution now, Rudy.
Yeah, let's go see if we can find out where the caution's at now. That would be Tyler Ducharme again. Okay, let's go see what happened to Tyler this time.
Very interesting.
Oh, he gets a little help from Connor Anton. What? And then Tyler comes up the hill and collects Connor in it. Oh, man.
No.
Man. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think there might be an awful lot of damage on Tyler's truck now. I don't think he's going to be able to complete that. That's going to be an awful lot. Taking a look at the race summary here, this is caution number 5. Is now Marcus Richardson leads for the first time today, and he's going to bring them all to pit road. It's going to leave Daniel Losi out there as the leader. No?
No, I got Daniel on pit road.
I know. I wonder if he towed or I don't know. There is a glitch in this. Every once in a while I get that glitch where it's showing somebody in the lead and they're not even in the lead, but again, Mark Newland it should be the leader. That'll probably change here. Mark Nolan will probably come to pit road again. And, well, who do we want to talk to this time?
How about Kyle Poots?
That we can do. Grab him. You
Will
go
do.
ahead. You talk to him.
Kyle Poots, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, tell us about the run you're having out there today at Atlanta. We saw you slip back there a little bit, and now you're back up to 4th place.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun out here. Taking a lot of what I learned from the pro race a couple months ago with saving tires and whatnot, and using it to our advantage. I wasn't quite sure how far I would fall back. It looked like everybody was going all out, and I was saving tires, and fell back, I think, outside the top 10 there, and just had saved enough tires that everybody else was just getting loose off the bottom, and I was just able to keep in it and pass them like they were standing still. So we got like inside 40 to go, so hopefully that strategy can continue. I'm hoping caution free all the way out. I felt like I had the best truck after about 15 laps there, so, or however many laps we just went. So yeah, having fun so far.
All right, cool. Well, good luck in the rest of your race, and hopefully we'll see you in a podium finish tonight.
Thanks, Ben.
Well, Mark Nolan decides to stay out this time, Jeff. He's not going to come to pit road.
Does.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Unless he does come. No, he is coming down. There we go.
He is, yes.
There we go. And that's going to give the lead up to Marcus Richardson. So Mark's on his own strategy out there. It gives Aaron Cummings the iRacing a wave by, and we've still got. He is 9 laps down. David Shutt 10 laps down. Mr. Beach has taken it behind the wall.
Yes, he has.
We're down
Tough
to
break for Mr. Beach this evening.
Down to about 23 drivers left in the race.
Yep. So it looks like they'll get the restart here with 38 laps to go.
All right, pace car heads for pit road, and Marcus Richardson waiting on that green, and there he goes. Green, green, green. Delonte Ballard may get passed up here by Kyle Putz. And look at Ronnie Norman turning it up here in the late going of this race. We're almost a third of the way through. And a couple more laps, or 2/3 of the way, excuse me.
Yep, I believe Ronnie just said, "Excuse me, Delonte, I want to get by you."
Yeah. Now he's got to do that 2 more times if he wants that lead back. He comes up underneath Kyle Putz.
Ooh.
And he's making that look kind of easy here.
Yep.
Did I just hear something other, some more metal crunching, something there? Maybe not.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't know. And he'll get the pass on Kyle Putz, move into second, and now try to run down leader Marcus Richardson.
Brett Pancari in 6th place, Nicholas Kressel 7th, Christian Snyder 8th, and look at Bobby Cheney moving into the top 10 here, 9th place.
Yeah, good run for Bobby.
Started 20th on the field today, and he even started on the pit road. He didn't even start with the rest of them. So, man, what a job he's been doing. And he looks to the inside of Christian Snyder. 9th place wasn't good enough. He wants 8th.
And he'll get 8th. Oh.
Nicholas Kressel passing up Bobby Zielinski. And here comes Bobby Cheney to pass up Bobby Zielinski as well. Zielinski, I just don't think he's comfortable, or he's not happy with this setup, or he's not liking about it out there tonight, because this is not Bobby Zielinski going backwards like this.
Not at all. So tough luck for Bobby tonight. It just seems like he's not getting into the groove like he usually does.
Yeah. Maybe this just isn't his favorite track. I don't know. Ronnie Norman back in the lead. Didn't take him long to make that run.
Not at all.
And now that he's out in clean air, I'm kind of wondering if he's going to start pulling away here. Now, we all know Marcus Richardson's always fast no matter where they race. He's in the Auto Targets Toyota tonight. Wondering how much he's pedaling it for right now, trying to save the tires. And Ronnie Norman's out there just using up his tires. I don't know. Kyle Putz in 3rd. Delonte Ballard to the inside of Brett Pancari. Brett tries to come back by on the outside. He's up there looking to see what Ronnie Norman found up there.
Yeah, Ronnie's making it work on the high side, and it's paying off. He's pulled away.
He sure is. He's running about the middle of the track. Everybody else is running the bottom right now, and you know that does help save the tires as well. You know, if you think about it, because you're not making quite as sharp of a turn right on that low line, and you are using a lot more of your tires up than you are if you're up there against close to that wall.
Exactly. We got a big pack behind these two back here forming up, trying to race back here.
Yeah, everybody's in the mix here. Christian Snyder getting back around Bobby Cheney. Mason Dahl joining in on the fun here. He rolls into the top 10. He's got a little damage on the truck, but it still seems to be pretty fast. Josh Robin and Daniel Losi, these guys battling it up. Zielinski back to the 13th position. Something is not right. I feel it in my bones. Maybe we need to talk to Bobby Zielinski if we get a chance here, because something is just not right with his truck tonight. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, me either.
It's just something is just not running right here. Christian Snyder getting a good run on the outside, and Christian goes into the top 5 for the first time today. He breaks that top 5. Dean Helt 4th. Where did he come from? Holy smokes.
Yeah, wow.
He's been eating Blue Bunny ice cream and Oreos. That's what he's been doing.
They pulled a magic trick right there. He come out of nowhere.
Yes, he did.
Poof, I'm here.
No doubt. Ballard on the bottom. Got Cheney right on his tail.
Oh, we got somebody hitting the inside wall coming off turn 2.
Riding along here with Delonte Ballard now, and he has led the most laps tonight with 44, but with them leaders pulling away, he's mired back here in all this traffic, 2.6 seconds back. I don't know what that is. He's in that dirty air, you know. We know that there's a big difference between being in dirty air than in being in clean air, so.
Exactly.
Marcus Richardson is closing that gap up on Ronnie Norman right now. And I noticed Ronnie Norman's lines changed a little bit. He's kind of moved down the hill just a little bit. Marcus Richardson was closing up on him, and I think he's just trying to protect that position, but well, now he kind of moved back up to the middle of the track, and all right. He seems to be really strong out there, I can tell you that. Marcus, boy, all over the tail of him there, though. It does make Ronnie a little loose coming off of turn 4. Now Marcus looking to the inside. He hasn't quite completed the pass on it, but
he's trying.
You can see him side by side here with Ronnie. Now Marcus will probably lead this lap. I believe he does. Not by much, I can tell you that.
Yeah, man, this is a good race up here. Marcus Richardson and Ronnie Norman going at it.
Oh, Ronnie Norman way up the hill that time. That is going to afford Marcus Richardson to complete that pass.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, tough break for Christian Snyder. He receives throughput. So this truck will go behind the wall.
Yeah, that's a tough break for him because he was running right up there with these guys. That's a heartbreaker, man. Guys have all these internet problems, and it's just a heartbreaker for them. I feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do about it. There really isn't anything you can do about it. Brett
Not really, no.
And Brett Punkari's got, looks like a mirror full of David Shutt there, but David is 11 laps down. Chris de Jong in 19th. And he's running about 5 laps down, four laps down, I guess. Eric Bordeaux back in 17th. Spencer Owens, we really haven't talked too much about Spencer today. He's been pretty quiet, just riding around back here. Top 20 finish, but 16th place at the moment. Oh, Christian says his PC froze.
Oh.
Oh man, that I can't even say what that is. Haney, 7th place. Zielinski in 8th. Now, Bobby did pick up a few more positions here, but 18 laps to go, folks. He gets around the lap down truck there of David Shutt. And Dean Helt now, he gets by as well. And Nicholas Kressel he passes him up too. Now Nicholas Kressel's going right on by Dean Helt. Dean was really loose right there. I put Dean back to the 19th or 9th place, excuse me. What's that?
No, I was just saying literally he was loose.
Well, now Daniel Lucy, we could say he was loose. Daniel Lucy was loose,
Yeah.
or be Lucy.
Lucy.
Or whatever, you know. Oh. Lucy. All right, enough of the sick jokes. All right, Marcus
Moving
Richardson,
on.
1.3 seconds ahead of Kyle Putz as he retakes the lead from Ronnie Norman. Ronnie goes back to 3rd place, and I'm kind of thinking here that he did use up his tires. What do you think?
It looks that way, yeah. Ooh, I don't know. It's strange. You had a good run going up front there, and now he's back here. So I'm believing that's the case. I'm believing those tires have been used up.
Yeah, he's 2.5 seconds behind the leader right now.
Could be seeing things, but look like Ronnie's truck just fishtailed there a little bit coming off turn 4.
I believe it did too, yeah. Well, these guys, they've been out here. This has been a good green flag run right here to the end. And, you know, and he said he was hoping for a green flag run to the finish. And he said that, you know, it was running really well and he was hoping to reel these guys up. But it seems like it's just the opposite here. He ran really good there at about mid-run. And now he's falling back.
Yeah.
We're going to be long. Delonte Ballard's going to be reeling him up. And I see Ronnie.
Delante's only a second behind him.
Yeah. And Ronnie was a little bit loose that time going into the turn. Now Delante's only 0.6 behind Ronnie. If I can get a bird's eye view on here of, well, that ain't the what I want here now. What's going on here? Now we can see Delonte.
Kyle.
Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying Kyle Putz has closed the gap on Marcus Richardson.
Yes,
Delonte.
Yes, he has. And if there's a guy out there that can do this, it would be Kyle Putz. He said that he kind of learned something in that Pro Series race there, saving them tires, and let's see if he can do it here. Now, Marcus, we know Marcus is a tough customer to get around. You know, getting to Marcus could be easy, but getting around him is a whole nother animal. But it looks like Kyle does get a run on him here on the inside. And Kyle makes it look pretty easy. Kind of makes you wonder now if Marcus has used up his tires.
Possibility. Oh, Galante Ballard now made it around Ronnie Norman, so Ronnie falls back to fourth.
Yep, so the changing of the guards going on here, and Ronnie Norman's slipping back. He's off of the podium here, finish that he was really hoping for tonight. But still, fourth place finish is looking pretty good. But here comes Bobby Zielinski. Bobby is just swarming in on him really quick here.
Bobby's making a comeback here after we saw him back there running near the 10th place. So it's good to see him back up front here in top 5.
And Ronnie Norman's searching for something on the track. He's taking it down on that low side now, trying to see if he can find anything left in them tires that he can use. Trying to use every bit of the run off of the exit of the turns, let it go high and up to the wall. And so far it's just not working out the best for him. Here comes Bobby Zielinski. Bobby will catch Ronnie Norman at the line and take fourth away from him. So Ronnie Norman back to fifth. Ain't gonna be long. Bobby Cheney's gonna be breathing down his neck too.
Yeah. Tough break for Ronnie. I believe those tires are gone.
Yep, I believe you're right. Brett Pancari, definite top 10 finisher, running in 7th. Nicholas Caressel 8th. Daniel Losi in 9th, and Dean Helt back to the 10th place. I was just looking at Aaron Cummings here. Now, him and David Shutt were on the same lap, but David Shutt did get around Aaron and puts Aaron back to the 21st position, and Chris DeJong takes it behind the wall.
Yeah, he does. So that's another truck out for the tally out count tonight.
Well, that means David Shutt and Aaron Cummings can move up one. They've only got to go about 4 more laps to catch him. And they'll get by Chris DeJong. So they'll finish respectfully 20 or 19th and 20th. Wow. And a brand new leader, Kyle Putz. Marcus Richardson second. It's not brand new. He's been out there for 7 laps, but I'm just saying here, it's a brand new leader and 5 laps to go. Coming to 4 to go this time by. And we have a caution? Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That means it's going to finish under caution. Dean Helt spins it around. Go back and see what happened to Dean here before we get finished up. Oh, no. I hate to see these things finish like that.
Yeah, they had such a strong run going, too.
Dean, looks like Dean just gets really loose right here coming off of turn 4, and he's going to collect Aaron Cummings in it. Oh, no. Right in front of Aaron Cummings. Aaron just had nowhere to go.
No.
Oh, man, what a bummer. I'm not sure
tough break.
Aaron's going to be able to continue, but I don't know how much damage he's got. Quite a bit. It's just going to add more to what he already had, but Dean Helt gets going. Dean will stay in 14th right now. Last one on the lead lap that we know of, if that changes. But I think this is going to be the end of the race right here, because they're not going to get back green.
Yeah, I believe it will be. But if no one pits here, it could throw it 1 to go, 2 to go. So it could be I'm not saying that it will be. I don't know, but it could possibly be a 1 lap shootout if they don't pit. But they wouldn't pit here anyway. So
No, you definitely don't want to pit for, unless everybody the leader stayed out and second on back pitted. The leader'd be in big trouble.
Yeah.
It would be.
If they're thinking it'll go, to a 1 lap shootout, but I doubt that it will.
Yeah.
Well, there's sometimes it has before with 5 to go, so we'll see.
Well, Randy Roberts trying to limp at the pit road. It looks like he's smoking pretty bad. He's like his day's over. About a 16th or possibly 17th place finish for Randy Roberts.
Yeah. And I want to apologize there, guys. I had what I was trying to say backwards.
Right now we've got Kyle Putz, Marcus Richardson, and Bobby Zielinski.
Yeah. And the lights didn't go out on the pace car with 2 to go, so I believe this race is ending under caution.
Yes, sir.
Man, tough break for these guys, man. I wanted to see it finish under green, and I know these guys did too, but not the case here tonight at Atlanta.
Well, 6 cautions tonight for 19 laps out of 100. So not really that bad of a race.
Not really, no.
Well, that's actually pretty good. But Delonte Ballard will come out of here with the most laps led tonight with 44 laps. But he will finish back in 6th place. That is, if nothing drastic happens here, because I have seen this, when they're coming around to take the final lap and the leader just get totally wiped out, under caution. And a guy's screen blanked out and he took out the whole front part of the field, and the guy that was like in 6th place won the race.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, white flag in the air, folks. Kyle Putz, that'll make him lead 12 laps when all's said and done. So not too bad of a finish here compared to, he stayed out long enough to save them tires and did a good job of saving them. That he brought something that he had learned from the Pro Series here with him, and it looks like it may have worked, Jeff.
Yeah, I believe it did, yeah. So good job to that, and congratulations to Kyle Putz for winning tonight at Atlanta and the SRA Auto Targets Truck Series.
I'll drag him up if you want to get the other 2 while I'm interviewing Kyle. Okay.
Yep, I can do that.
I'm going to wait till they actually cross the line, though.
All right.
You can ask Scott about that. He was actually interviewing the winner on the last lap. That was in the lead. And that was the night that happened. The leader got took out, and he didn't finish in the lead.
Oh.
All right. So congrats here to our winner, Kyle Putz, and we will get down here and talk to Kyle. Come up here. Kyle Putz, you got a copy.
I got you.
Sorry. Well, congrats. I know you were telling us that you learned something there, and you brought with you tonight from the Pro Series, and it seemed to have worked here. You did have a pretty good run there, and you got by Marcus Richardson for the lead, and never looked back, brother.
Yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun. Like I had wished for that last green flag run. We didn't get a caution until we had the lead, so we got lucky with that. But yeah, I at the beginning of that run, I had thought that I had lost too much time, and I was actually planning on riding until like 20 laps to go or something like that. But I looked down and saw how far out Marcus had gotten, so I just decided, we'll just chance it now and go for it. And sure enough, from like 2.5 seconds back or whatever, we were able to chase him down and Yeah, that was exciting. I don't remember the last time I've been able to chase Marcus down. He's tough to beat, and kind of surprised myself with that. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying that on the broadcast that, catching Marcus usually is a feat in itself, but getting by him's a whole nother animal, and you managed both. So, I don't know if Marcus had just got out there and he'd run his tires down just trying to keep up with Ronnie Norman for the longest time. And once he got around Ronnie, he just kind of pulled away. And he was just, probably in that zone. We'll talk to Marcus here in a minute, but kind of like in that zone where he probably just kept his momentum up and didn't falter off of that. So, but you brought it home tonight in Victory Lane tonight, Kyle. Congratulations to you. Anybody special you want to thank tonight?
First of all, I want to thank everybody at SRA for putting these races on. It's always fun to come home from college and work and everything like that. Just sit down and race, have a good time with everybody. Shout out to Delante, Caressel, Zelensky, everybody that was hanging out on TeamSpeak with. We had a blast tonight. Shout out to the number 31. For those that have been around, 31 was the number I used to run a lot before, and in the Pro Series it wasn't available because somebody else had it, so I switched to number 12 and had some bad luck with the 12, so we went back to 31, and look at that first race back. We brought it to Victory Lane. Other than that, just you guys for broadcasting. It's awesome to have, still cool to be on the portal and whatnot. Feels like a Pro Series race with all these guys in here. So, other than that, just all my teammates at Brian Blackford Racing. That's about it.
What about the sponsor?
Oh, we got, I'm running a replica of Jason Anderson's truck. We got the Columbian South Carolina, I think it's like the soccer team or something like that. So, big supporter of Jordan Anderson. Cool to see what he's doing in the truck series right now. So, just got that going on for now.
All right. I meant the truck series sponsor, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Auto Targets.
It keeps changing every season. It's always different. So, big shout out to them for doing the series. Awesome to have them on board.
All right. Okay, thanks, Kyle. Go celebrate, my friend. Well-deserved. Great run tonight.
Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Jeff, you got second place, Marcus Richardson.
Yeah, Marcus, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hey, man, good run out there tonight. You got second. You started 12th night. Tell us about your run there. What happened, and do you think you would have had anything for Kyle at the end if the caution wouldn't have come out?
Probably not. My right rear was on. I ran too hard at the start of the run. Just didn't judge the pace for how many laps were left to go quite right. And I put way too much gas in it as well. So those two things combined cost me the win. But all in all, it was a great race.
Gotcha. All right. Well, good run out there tonight. How do you feel about going into Homestead next weekend? You think you'll have anybody at home? Think you'll have anything for them at Homestead?
I don't like Homestead, but I run well there. I won the last race there. It was in the Chase, so I'm expecting to have a good run, but you never know. Not really sure what kind of weather we're going to get, so it depends, but I should be really good in the long run. I haven't been able to qualify very well here the last 7 weeks or so, but I've been really fast in the race, so that's what matters.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, congratulations on your second place finish. You got anybody to thank tonight?
Yeah, I just got to thank the series for Auto Targets. They're also sponsoring the car for coming on board, and everybody at WK&D Designs for painting the car. It's a beautiful car. And thanks everybody at badassbeardcare.com. You check them out on Facebook. They have a giveaway that's going until tomorrow, actually. You just got to follow the instructions on their page to get in the running for that. And everybody at Cigars International. And that's about it.
All right, cool. Congratulations on your finish there tonight. Go celebrate. And Rudy, you got third?
I do. Bobby Zielinski, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, third place, not too bad of a comeback. Tell us about throughout the race there. We'd seen you drift back. Was that by design? Were you trying to just kind of save your tires a little bit? Or was it just everybody else was just that much better than you on fresh tires?
Oh, I was saving, full on saving every run. In fact, I was getting pretty annoyed with all the cautions because, I'm sitting there trying to save and everyone's going full out. And you saw there on the 2 long runs we had, I was starting to make ground. I got up to 3rd in this last run. It saved my stuff and maybe drifted a little far, too far back because I was way out of the touch to lead. But yeah, it was by design.
Well, you got to lead a lap here, so you did collect a bonus point, and that was early in the race, and we kind of figured that maybe that was kind of like your goal there, just to get out there, lead a lap, and then you could kind of back off a little bit and relax a little bit and run the race down and maybe make a charge toward the end. That's kind of what we figured. You started 3rd tonight, you ended up in 3rd. Are you happy with 3rd and looking forward to next week?
Yeah, I mean, I love that track and I wanted to win. 3rd, is a great position to get. It's like the 7th straight race I've gotten 3rd in this league. So 3rd's getting a little annoying. Not that, it's still good, but I keep finishing 3rd.
Time to bump it up one. Take it second.
Can't bump it up a couple. Take a few wins home, yeah.
It's gonna come. It's gonna come. We're gonna be talking to you soon here. The Harley Davidson Chevy's gonna be in victory lane. There ain't no doubt. And then you know what it's gonna be. You're gonna be going woohoo. I know.
Yeah, man. It's been a while since I won a truck race. It's been since a couple of months ago at Darlington. So I just want to get back into victory lane.
Well, okay. Well, I asked you about what do you thought about next week. Do you run well at Homestead?
In the chase race we just had the end of the season last season, I was running really good there. So before that race, I never liked Homestead. I just couldn't get the track, but now I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Okay. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight, Bobby, before you get out of here?
Yeah, give a shout out to everybody watching this race today. Give a shout out to you guys for broadcasting it. Give a shout out to everyone that helps run the league. Bobby, Austin, Matt, Gable, everybody. And shout out to Kyle Putz, Dante Ballard, Nicholas Kressel, Cody Miller, and I think that's it. And who were in the team speak with me and having a good time.
All right, Bobby, we'll go celebrate. Well-deserved and good run tonight, finishing 3rd, and we will see you next week.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
All right, Jeff, let's run down through the results here. Kyle Putz coming home the winner tonight after leading the last 12 laps of the race. So good job by Kyle. Marcus Richardson in 2nd. Bobby Zielinski 3rd. Bobby Cheney with a fantastic finish coming in 4th. After a starting position, I believe, of 20th, but also started on pit road. But that's one heck of a comeback, Jeff.
It is. So good job for Bobby.
Ronnie Norman finishing 5th. Definitely one of the guys out there to fear tonight. Ronnie got out there and led 16 laps. So Delonte Ballard, the guy that led the most laps out there tonight with 44 laps, comes in 6th. Brett Pancari 7th. Nicholas Caressel 8th. Daniel Losi 9th. And Josh Robin 10th. Yeah.
Yeah, Austin Roberts will finish 12th tonight. Austin Roberts will finish 11th. I was looking at 12th. Spencer Owens will finish 12th. Mark Newland will finish 13th. Dean Helt will finish 14th. Randy Roberts 15th. Connor Anton 16th. Derek Bordeaux will finish 17th. Mason Dahl will finish 18th. David Shutt 19th. And Aaron Cummings will finish 20th. Rudy.
All right, Chris DeJong 21st. Christian Snyder in 22nd, Tyler Ducharme 23rd, Mr. Beach back in 24th, Sean Williams 25th, Freddie Della Rosa 26th, Trevor Pertelli 27th, Femio Lott in 28th, Kevin Henderson 29th, and Matt Simpson 30th, Cody Miller 31st, Ariotti 32nd, and Ryan Marin 33rd. All right, well, again, congratulations to our winner here, Kyle Putz, and that'll wrap it up for this week. We'll be back here next week at Homestead for the AutoTargets.com Truck Series here at SRA. So thanks for watching tonight, folks. We appreciate it, and we will see you tomorrow night at GAC. Till then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.
Shooter ready?
5 years ago, Chip and I were on our way back from a shooting event, and we were talking about how bench stress shooting at paper just really wasn't cutting it for us anymore.
We spent some time building some remote-controlled steel target systems, and we had a lot of fun shooting at them. But then we had some issues with ricochets, and we thought we could really do more and take it to the next level.
We developed a ricochet-free, bullet-sensing target material that, with the help of some electronics, is capable of converting a bullet impact into a digital electrical signal.
Once it's digital, the possibilities are truly limitless. To start with, we've built an Android app that can show your hits in real time, score and time your shots, provide auditory feedback, and a whole lot more.
For our first product offering, we're releasing a lifting system that we call the AutoTarget's Lift Unit. Now combine this with the app, and you're able to put targets up and down in the field with the press of a single button. You can also use the app to create complex courses of fire by setting up different target presentation sequences.
Our bullet sensing targets are self-supporting and have up to 4 zones. That means the app knows whether you hit it in the body, in the head, or in the center mass area. You can set hit requirements for the targets to fall based on these zones too. For example, you can do a failure to stop drill. For this drill, it requires 2 shots to the body and 1 headshot.
Our targets last around 500 rounds depending on caliber and shot placement. They can last up to 1,000 rounds if you're using smaller calibers like .22 long rifle, for example. It's important to us that AutoTargets is easy to use and affordable for as many shooters as possible. You don't need a large upfront investment, and you don't need to be a shooting range to get started with AutoTargets. You can do a lot with a single target system. Anything from backyard air rifle shooting to competitive pistol training with draw, malfunction, and reload drills.
The lift units will create their own wireless network, so you just turn them on and they're ready to go. Each lift unit will act as a repeater for the others. The great thing about this is that your smartphone or tablet only has to be within range of 1 lift unit to be able to connect them all. Depending on conditions, lift units can be up to 250 yards apart. This allows you to string out targets to 100, 250, 500, 750 yards, and even further.
When you buy AutoTargets, you're not just buying the hardware. We have tons of features that we're planning on releasing over the lifetime of the product.
Some of the coolest features are competition-type scoring, new target designs, multiplayer games like our version of a shooting tree, sharing your score data, and lots of course of fire options. Software updates install with a single button from the app, so you can get the latest features in no time.
AutoTargets is not a one-off product. It's a full digital shooting platform that's backed by a team that's as passionate about shooting as our customers are.